Data-driven decision-making in HR, impact of data analytics on strategic planning. Dr. Muhammad Nawaz Iqbal. In human resources, HR, data-driven decision-making is a revolutionary method that uses analytics to impact and improve strategic planning in businesses. Human resources departments are able to make more accurate and well-informed decisions that support the broader aims and objectives of the business by utilizing data. Employers can use HR analytics to examine historical hiring data and determine which methods, approaches, and resources work best for luring outstanding candidates. HR can expedite the employment process and distribute resources more effectively by comprehending the data. Employee turnover patterns and trends can be found through HR analytics. HR may create focused retention strategies by identifying the elements that lead to turnover, such as work-life balance, pay, or job satisfaction. HR that is data-driven aids in projecting future labor requirements. Through the examination of employee demographics, skill sets, and performance data, HR can develop more precise workforce plans that are in line with the organization's goalposts. HR can evaluate team and individual performance using analytics. Organizations can recognize high-performing workers, offer constructive criticism, and pinpoint areas for growth with the help of data-backed insights, which results in a more efficient workforce. Diversity and inclusion in the workplace can be tracked and improved with the aid of data-driven HR. It is possible to monitor success and find areas for development by analyzing metrics pertaining to race, ethnic origin, and other aspects of diversity. HR may create focused development and training initiatives by using data to pinpoint skill gaps in the workforce. This guarantees that workers obtain the instruction required to succeed in their positions. Compensation structures can be examined using HR analytics to make sure they are competitive and fair in the labor market. Effective budgeting for reward and benefit plans for employees can also profit from it. HR may learn more about staff satisfaction and involvement levels by examining data from feedback from employees, feedback, and engagement indicators. These observations can guide tactics aimed at enhancing company morale and culture. HR analytics can be used to lower legal risks, monitor adherence to labor rules and regulations, and make sure that the company's HR policies are following best practices. Data-driven HR helps with strategic planning by coordinating HR programs with the overarching business plan. The organization's aims and objectives are supported by HR operations thanks to this connection. The gathering, analysis, interpretation, and use of data are crucial components of HR decision-making that is driven by data. Organizations must invest in data infrastructure, technologies, and personnel with the handling and interpretation skills necessary to maximize the benefits of HR analytics. When handling sensitive employee data, they should also make sure that data security and privacy are upheld. Organizations are revolutionizing workforce planning and management with the use of data-driven HR decision-making, which is a potent strategy. HR may make judgments with greater evidence-based decision-making and directly support the company's strategic goals by employing analytics. In a company environment that is changing quickly, this strategy is crucial since data can give an advantage over competitors and guarantee that human resources are used effectively. The idea of using empirical evidence to inform HR strategies and actions, derived from a variety of HR data sources, is the foundation of data-driven decision-making in HR. With this method, reliable facts and data take the role of intuition and conjecture. HR professionals may make more precise and knowledgeable decisions about employee engagement, performance management, and talent acquisition by depending on data. Better results occur from HR procedures that are less subjective and more objective. Agility and adaptability are critical for firms in the fast-paced commercial environment of today. HR initiatives can be precisely aligned with the company's strategic direction thanks to data-driven HR. HR can modify its personnel tactics to effectively support the company's overall objectives, whether it's entering new markets, introducing new goods, or adapting to economic shifts. Data is everywhere, and using it for HR purposes can provide you a competitive advantage. Effective HR analytics users are able to see patterns and insights that other companies might overlook. They are able to recognize high-achieving workers and duplicate those winning combinations throughout the company. Furthermore, by identifying inefficiencies, data-driven HR can assist businesses in reducing expenses and optimizing their personnel for peak output. The capacity to quickly adjust to changing conditions is essential in the fast-paced business climate of today. Data-driven HR provides the adaptability and responsiveness required to respond to changes in the labor market, technological advancements, or worker demographics. For example, in the event that an abrupt rise in remote work is required, HR may utilize data to determine which roles can transition well and what kind of assistance is required, enabling the organization to adjust more quickly and effectively. The most valuable resource for a company is frequently its human capital, and data-driven HR makes sure that it is used effectively. HR can manage skills gaps, improve talent deployment, and provide employees with individualized development plans by evaluating workforce data. By boosting productivity, this helps the company as a whole as well as the professional development and job happiness of the staff. Organizations are managing their workforces in a fundamentally different way thanks to data-driven HR decision-making. It places a strong emphasis on adaptability, competitive advantage, objectivity, strategic alignment, and the effective use of human resources. Organizations adopting data-driven HR are better positioned to prosper in a business environment that is always changing and where success depends on staying ahead of the curve, thanks to the abundance of data that is already available. This method goes beyond conventional HR procedures and integrates HR into the strategic planning and execution of a firm.